Warning, the flatulence in this episode may cause ringworm and diabetes in lesser males. Listener discretion is advised. Jingles all up in me.
Oh god, these cookies are awesome.
Cookies.
What was Cookie Monster's real name?
Cletus T.
No, it was like Sid.
Really?
Yeah, Cookie Monster's real name was Sid.
Sid Nasty.
Sid Cookie Monster. Sid Conky.
Conky Cookie Monster.
That's if he was white. What's up, Conky?
Conky Cookie Cock.
Conky Cookie Cock. What?
Alright, so what's on the nice agenda?
To children, and that should be her mascot, Conky Cookie Cock.
Just this big
it's a big rooster that loves cookies. Conky Cookie Cock.
You're gonna love those cookies.
I still remember.
Cookies.
What better way to wake up to breakfast than cookies?
Cookie Cock.
A whole bowl full of cookie-shaped cocks.
Oh god.
I mean, chocolate.
And they're like dark chocolate flavor. It's like, I only got 3 in my bowl. I can't fit no more.
Okay. Wow. Alrighty then.
We should start the show sometime soon.
Let's get it rolling. What do we got on the agenda?
Alright. Welcome to episode 9.
9.
Oh,
Jive
wow.
Turkeys. 9.
You mean
Wow, over 2 months in.
You mean
Over 2 months in.
You mean German for no?
No.
As in we're not going any further?
9
Over 9.
No, we're still doing the show. We're good. No fear.
9.
No
We are
fear.
doing the show.
Ain't scared?
Ain't scared.
No fear?
No fear.
Bad boy club?
The hell does any of that mean?
Those are all stupid shit that you see on, or used to see. I don't know.
It's like the
Yeah.
Backstreet Boys.
Yeah. Anyways, my name is Jacob, and in front of me,
Jason.
to my left,
Glornak the Mighty.
and to my right,
Ross,
the returning.
back from the dead.
The return of Ross.
Right.
We resurrected Ross to return him right
There.
there. I was trying to use
Back
ours.
with
It
a new
didn't
game,
work.
too.
All ours.
Anyways, so what we got to talk about this week, guys?
I want to start out by talking about Fred Phelps. May he rot in peace, that fucking piece of shit.
Did he die?
He died, yep.
From what? What
For
happened?
those who don't know,
From being an evil fuck, I guess.
Fred Phelps is was the leader of the church.
He is the founder
The founder
of Westboro
of
Baptist
Westboro
Church.
Baptist Church.
Oh, may he rot in peace.
He got excommunicated from the church back in August, though, which
Oh,
means
for being a decent individual?
maybe he
Well,
turned
what
it. Maybe
happened was he was
but apparently
he was a little too lax on something. And
he was a little too
he was-
lax on something.
well, I can't remember what the topic was. I think it had something to do with gay marriage or something. But he was a little too lax on it, and they saw the weakness
Oh
and
no!
got rid of him.
It's
Strike like a
probably
viper.
he probably saw his great grandson holding hands with another boy and was like, "Oh, it's okay," and they were like, "You're out of the church.
Probably.
No faggotry here."
Good. Fuck that church.
So,
Those
anybody that still goes and pickets, soldiers' funerals. I mean, these people are out there. Fuck you, you piece of shit, all of you.
I think everybody in the world.
Come picket me, please.
Feels that way.
I want
Voodoo
you-
curses for the lot of you.
I want somebody to come picket me, please.
And the thing is, the church plans on picketing his funeral.
Really? Yeah, they're gonna picket his funeral. They're gonna protest him.
What the fuck, man?
You have caught your congregation well.
My question is, what do they actually hope to prove by doing that?
Who knows?
You're not doing anything
They're
but
relentless. That they don't care.
you're not going to do anything but piss everybody off anyway.
If someone
They've already pissed
picketed,
everybody off.
My point is okay.
They pissed off bikers. First of all, those are not the guys who want to piss off.
If there is a God up there, He's not looking at your picket signs. He's not seeing you walk around a funeral.
To be fair, the picket signs aren't for God. They're for
Well, then
people that are at the funeral.
Yeah, well, the people at the funeral, they don't, they're worried about laying somebody to rest. They're not worried about these morons out here picketing.
Yeah.
they're going to be laid to rest if they're not careful.
Yeah, no shit.
So wait.
Somebody
They're gonna
picketed
get the
the
wrong-
funeral of a loved
So
one.
who's going to care if they're going to picket this guy's grave? I mean,
No one does.
Yeah, nobody's going to. They're going to go picket, and then
His
who are they going to
family.
be picketing?
Well, see,
I mean, he has
Family
family.
is
That
the church.
Yeah.
he has a
he
son.
surely has a
No, he has a
regular
son
family.
that's
I
not
know he
part
has
of
a
the
son
church.
that doesn't.
But,
Son in it. And then one of his daughters.
If he was excommunicated from that church, I have a little bit more respect for him.
But see, the funny thing about it was apparently his son was not allowed to
That brings it up
view
from negative
he's-
one.
he's not allowed
visit
to
him or
view the
whatever.
body.
They weren't allowed to get in there because the
library. Please.
the daughter that's still in the church, I guess, has rights. It's in the car. I don't have it.
Perfect.
I don't know how perfect that is, but it's suitable.
So, say you were off the Jack's Beach and you saw a 26-foot long saltwater crocodile swimming in the water. How would you feel about that?
I would try to wrangle it.
First
don't
of
care.
all, I don't think a saltwater crocodile would be in the ocean here.
Well,
Why would
in
you be
Austra-
surprised?
In Australia, they can close an entire section of beach off. Like, we're talking like a couple hundred miles of beach because there was a 26-foot long saltwater crocodile.
26
It was a
foot?
massive
Good
crocodile just
Is that the
lounging-
largest to date?
I'm not sure, but it was just lounging in the water on the surf, just lounging.
Why, Jacob? Why would you not think there would be a saltwater crocodile in the ocean?
No, I mean, not like
It's salt water.
What a
not,
shame.
not on Jack's Beach.
Well, it
because
gets
Why
that's-
Yeah, not
Well, it would just
I
it would just
don't
come up
think anybody's-
high with all the needles. It's like, what's up, dog? You got some change?
Too bad Steve Irwin's not still around. I would have watched that documentary.
I would have
Yeah.
too.
Actually, right now he'd be a little too old to be messing with stuff like that.
He
could-
is Steve Irwin.
He would.
His daughter can do it.
Shit, you're right. She's
She's still doing that kind of shit. She's
Yeah,
all,
of course
all
she is.
chipper and jumping
She's
around,
all
going,
adult.
"Oh, I'm Australian. Look at me, right? Crikey!"
Except for
You gonna shove my thumb up his
she's
butt?
from England, though.
She's not. She's Australian.
Crikey. No, but your
Well, crikey's
accent-
still that they still
No,
use. That's well,
rot. You said rot.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
Like
Australians still say that.
yeah. They do.
I don't know. Jason said it. Jason said it in a Cockney accent.
Oh,
Oh,
it's
he
just
said-
being overly goofy. Don't pick it to death.
Don't
Jesus.
pick at his funeral.
Sorry, I have to.
We're gonna lay that
Hey,
under rest.
I mean, who? I mean, aside from the Aborigines, who do they send down there? Britons. I mean, the British sent their criminals down
Good
there.
point. Good point. They're
So-
all British.
So basically, Australia is redneck England.
It's true.
you're holy shit.
You can't.
It's the South.
Yeah, it
that's
is.
that's the
Okay,
north.
I
That's
never
the
thought
North
about it
Florida
that
of
way.
England right there. That's what that is. It's like, what's up, boy?
The North Florida, South Georgia.
What's up, son? What's up? Say something. Say something. What? Can't take the
Well,
number.
all right.
What?
Georgia.
What? What?
Georgia was
What?
originally a prisoner colony
Yeah, I know.
as well. So it's basically
So
like
most
the
people that was
Georgia.
raised up in this area. That's why we all nuts, man.
It's
We're all
basically
crazy.
the
Well,
Georgia
technically
of
belonged
England.
to Spain.
That makes sense.
Huh?
Florida belonged to Spain.
Doesn't matter. They
Yeah.
sent everybody to Georgia. So
Until
people
we
that were
took it
Georgia,
back from them.
and they all filtered out. So it was all we're all criminals and psychopaths. That we all spawned from criminals and psychopaths.
Yay.
That explains a lot.
It does. Explains why I want to kill half the customers that come in my place.
Damn. Yeah.
Murder. Murder.
Add
With a
to the-
capital R. Right there in the center.
Mm.
Murder.
This is NSA bait.
Hey,
I'm not actually going to kill anybody. It's a feeling. I get a vibe. I can say what I'm feeling. I'm
you
allowed to
can't.
express myself.
I got a feeling.
I didn't specify. I didn't specify a race. I didn't specify a race or creed. Therefore, I can kill anybody.
hey, meat lovers.
In my
pizza, man.
mind.
Add that. Add a
In
new
my
flavor.
mind, I kill everyone equally.
That's good that you don't have any bias towards anyone.
Except for that jackass that came in asking for free food today. Free food. He wanted free pizza.
Homeless guy.
Should tell him to
Homeless
get
guy.
a job.
He left. and got on his cell phone.
He came in with no shirt on.
No shirt on, leaves, and is sitting outside on a cell phone.
He's stolen a Obama phone from somebody.
Or it's his. I don't know. It's irritating.
Yeah.
It just
Hey
pisses
man,
me
you got
off.
some free shit. All right, well I'm gonna call the cops.
No. It's like you ain't got
On
nothing.
my phone.
Well, God bless you.
It's the
I'm out.
whole point and everything.
Yeah, he's like, God bless you. And he went outside and got on his phone.
That's when you went out there and you deal out justice to him. You kick him in the face and you take his phone away.
Homeless vengeance.
That's when he throw a small pizza.
Get a draw.
That's when he throw a small pizza at him and be like, "Thank you for the phone."
Did he use the term free?
No.
So you just assumed.
No. He was like, you got any extra shit lying around?
You should have said, yes, do you have money?
So, but, you know. No, he's come in there many
Extra
times.
is kind of
know
a
who he is.
subjective term.
You guys have met him before.
I know who you're talking about.
I don't.
It's the homeless guy that comes around on a
It's
bicycle
the
all the
guy
time.
that was apparently in Vietnam.
He claims he was in
So-
Vietnam, but he actually has all his
cookies.
body parts.
And he doesn't look like anybody that's ever been to Vietnam.
He has all his body parts. It's not like the guy I threatened that has no legs.
That was a fucked up story.
I'm not going into it. So you'll just have to think.
He was in Germany for Vietnam.
Germany? Yeah.
Germany.
I was based in Hawaii during Nam.
He was like,
They were
Vietnam's going on. Why am I in Auschwitz? What the
Wow.
hell is that smell?
something burning.
Is this like a
I don't know
pizza
about you
factory?
guys, but I think there's a bad ventilation problem in here. I keep smelling, like burning like bacon or something. Something's
It's not
going
actually
on.
burning during Vietnam. It's
That's
over with at that
awful.
point. It's just all dust.
Oh, we
That's the point. It's like
I went to Auschwitz just in general, so
just in plumes of. I'm just thinking walking through just plumes of dead.
dust.
Yeah, just dust. Just
Dead dust.
Is this where Domino's was based?
That's like a lot of calcium deposits over here. Oh, last week we talked about you guys weren't here, but we talked about an underwear company in London that wanted to start doing penis insurance for the people that bought their product. If you bought like 3 or 4 pairs of underwear.
How expensive is of underwear?
I don't know, but the insurance policy was
And-
for $50,000.
And why would you need insurance for your penis if you're wearing
they're-
their underwear?
That's a good question.
Is it
What
filled
does their
with
underwear
razor
do to you?
You
blades?
know those cigar cutters, like you cut the end of a cigar, it's in there, but it's just to place your penis there, so it doesn't look,
It's for
Get out
uncircumcised
of
people that
place.
want to get circumcised.
Well, they
wow.
had a statistic that like 100-something men a year get their penises either like mangled or detached.
100-something men a year.
yeah, a year.
100
That's
out of
100-something
billions.
Curious.
There's just 100.
Due
Well,
to
maybe it was
underwear.
1,000-something. I don't know.
Due to underwear.
They get their
No, not due to underwear, just in general. Like
just in
somebody-
general. Like somebody gets their leg caught in like a wood chipper and it mangles their junk as it pulls them in slowly. Because that's what they're really worried about is their dick being mangled once it's eating them alive.
So is their underwear ironclad?
No,
Like they sell chastity belts, basically?
the underwear is not ironclad, but the insurance policy is.
Damn, you're a good salesman.
But they insured like famous people. You had Emerald Lagasse was one.
Bieber was.
Justin Bieber was one. David Roth.
Do you happen to have a picture of what this underwear looks like?
It's just
Oons.
underwear.
It's Oons underwear.
So it says underwear.
I think it's Oons, but it's UNDZ.
Uns.
I mean, again, again with
Mm.
Tyson, I am concerned. Like, why do they have?
Well, no,
It's just normal underwear. It's a thing that
It's a
it was
marketing
It was a
thing.
promotional idea that Lloyd's of London was doing with them.
What if like all 1,000 people they heard about that, they bought the underwear, and then purposefully went and mangled their
Well,
junk?
they have that was a thing that they're somehow they were able to figure out.
Now here's the
that
question: if you had prior to getting the insurance had mangled your junk, would you?
I don't think
Would
that
you?
counts.
It depends on whether or not they know that.
That's the question. Do they inspect
Maybe
the
they
product
do.
beforehand?
They're just like, oh, you want to buy some underwear? Come back here so we can.
We gotta measure your
gotta check
length
the
and girth
package.
and make sure you're unharmed.
Oh, you came in here last year. It looks like you've shrunken an inch.
I feel bad for whoever had to measure Justin Bieber's baby penis.
Who
There
knows?
wasn't much there to measure.
Or he could have a monster.
I'm sorry, sir. You don't qualify for our insurance.
We have a 3 inches or more policy. It's on the wall. You can't wear underwear. Anyways, we talked about that last week, and apparently it was a little too quick. It was they didn't. What are you doing?
He's making them hump.
Leave my poor mannequins alone.
Jacob keeps some mannequins in his room.
They're
mannequins.
They're art,
You're not allowed to explain it.
mannequins. Whatever.
It's art. Yeah, keep telling everybody that. It's art.
It's art. They get a pole.
They're tiny wood. They're tiny wood mannequins.
Yeah,
They're not good for anything except anal insertion.
They're like dolls.
Anyways, they were a little too quick to talk about it, make it public, the insurance policy. So Lloyd's of London has backed out, and they are no longer offering the insurance.
Aw.
So technically, the insurance, pardon the pun, but it went limp.
So even Bieber, who had insurance on his junkety junk, is now.
I think
It's now free game.
No, certain people that have already signed up for it. I want to say it was like 2,000 something or something. Let me see here.
2,000 people.
Wow.
That was a number.
That covers people for
Yeah,
what?
about 2,000 people have already purchased the policy.
Well, they say that covers people for 20 years.
Yeah, that'll work. So
Is that right?
Maybe.
I did the math right?
Who cares?
100 people a year.
I really don't plan.
We need to come up with some sort of insurance company. If there's insurance, because this proves if there's insurance for something, people will buy it.
Yes.
We could do like the mob and have, we're going to fuck you up insurance if you don't pay us.
I like that.
I think
that's
extortion's
illegal.
I think it's illegal.
I think that might be illegal.
You should do it.
It's only illegal if you get caught.
And mobsters usually get caught.
Not if you get the whole police force involved on it.
Not
Give them
if
the
you're
take.
not if you're. See, you couldn't do it. You're Italian. They would immediately look at
No,
you.
that's me.
They're gonna immediately look at you and they're gonna.
Are
We
you
should
in the
have
mob?
known.
No.
No, I'm not.
No, not
ma'am.
me. No,
I'm
ma'am, I'm not.
Ma'am, I'm not. No.
What are you
Just
talking
pull a Mark
about?
Wahlberg. No.
No.
Sorry, ma'am. No. It's happening. This is happening.
No.
Whether you want it or not.
No.
So, what is your opinion on the new Godzilla movie? Are you looking forward to it? Are you scared of it?
I'm looking forward to it. To be honest.
Who is directing it, and when is it supposed to
It's
come
this
out?
year because this is the 60th anniversary.
Annie.
Oh,
This
nice.
is the 60th anniversary.
It's
of,
the 60th Annie Hall.
Godzilla. Godzilla's been out since 1954.
The lizard will come out tomorrow.
That's not Annie Hall.
Speaking about
Tear your
Annie,
city apart,
about
and
Annie.
death will follow.
Didn't she passed away. Her birthday was just recently.
Annie?
Yeah, the girl
Shirley
who played
Temple?
Shirley Temple.
Yeah, she passed away recently.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sadly.
It's kind of weird.
She was actually a ambassador.
Yes,
Yeah.
She was
ambassador.
ambassador for the U.S. to was it Russia?
No.
She did a lot of work in
I
the
don't know
cold
if-
during the Cold War.
Yeah, then it
years.
was Russia.
Yeah, I think it was. I think it was. She was. Yeah, she was good.
She was actually rather revered for her
That's
work.
why we're having this conflict with Russia right now because there's
Because
no
Annie
more.
died.
Annie died and no one's
Sadly-
talking to her.
I don't know.
Annie, are you okay?
Oh,
Are you okay? You've been hit by. You've been struck by.
A smooth Vladimir.
Putin on the Ritz.
Dude, so apparently at the Olympics, some people from Louisiana were making Putin jokes, and
Did
whatever-
they disappear?
yeah,
Really? They disappeared?
they
shit.
If they're from Louisiana, nobody knew them
No one
anyway.
cares.
Yeah.
But they translated the jokes to Putin, and he was furious. You could, oh man, it's hilarious.
He probably doesn't realize that his name in English is very similar
Probably not adjective, verb.
Flatuation.
Probably not. I mean, he was-
Putin.
Again,
Putin is Putin.
I don't know. I'd give anybody $5 if they said that in front of Putin's face.
you give them $5 more.
I
You
would
give
say
their
that-
family like.
Have you ever seen those pictures of Putin? Have you?
I
The
would
dude's out there riding a horse with no shirt on.
Yeah,
With a
fuck that.
tiger in one hand.
No, he's literally like he's just out there all buff, like.
Now what do we have? We have Obama going around to different countries on vacation.
Play basketball.
I mean, at least
I don't know why I mean
I don't know. I think we should have
Why do
Bill.
you sound like Morgan Freeman?
Morgan Freeman for some
I would like to have Bill Clinton go back up there.
because this is the
We are
I would hate
not.
to have Bill Clinton.
I mean, just walking up. Let's have a conversation. We are not.
Better him than Obama.
Yeah.
Oh,
Better him than Hillary.
I mean-
oh wait, never mind.
Better Hillary
It's the
than
same
Obama.
No.
No, definitely not.
I mean, I can just imagine
I
Bill
would-
Clinton's conversation with Putin is like, we are not in a Cold War.
Well, get
not.
ready.
This is a bad dream you're having. This is not a Cold War. Let's go back to bed.
This is almost as bad as the Bill Clinton impression I'm doing right now.
Yeah, this is pretty bad. But still, I can imagine.
You're wandering into Bush territory.
Come on, buddy.
Actually, it wasn't funny because in
Come
Ireland,
on, but get Dave Chappelle up there
Yeah,
doing
Dave
the white
Chappelle
man
can do it.
impression.
in Ireland,
We have the best president around.
well, we have like the Bill Clinton Memorial up in D.C. There's also a Bill Clinton Memorial in Ireland, and they're named it after like O'Doul's Tower. And I'm looking at it, I'm like, no, that's another tribute to Bill Clinton. Sorry.
Unless lots of things change this year, Hillary will be president in 2016.
You think so?
Yeah.
Why do you say that?
Oh, she'll just watch. Just wait and watch. Just wait and watch.
I don't know.
I'm ready for the.
She's next in line.
I don't know. I'm anticipating Cold War II.
I think. Well, you know, if the Republicans want to get in there, they gotta up the ante a little bit. They don't have anybody.
They don't have anybody suitable.
Well, they don't have anybody that's worth talking about.
Yeah.
So,
No one's ever had anybody worth talking about.
well, it's true, but I mean,
Politics.
even now, I mean, it's not. You know,
I'm just expecting. We've lasted about what was it? 200. What was it? What's the exact number? 230 something.
That's
No
the exact
empire
number.
lasts forever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Average is 200 years. It is time for America to fall, and from its ashes, another things right.
The
Even though
Society of Jason.
Basically, Putin's gonna come take over.
No, he won't. I'll beat the fuck out of that man.
I would pay.
I'll crack an egg on his skull.
I would pay to see that.
I have no.
He used to be the head of the
I don't
KGB.
give a flying fuck.
This guy killed his own assassin.
I'm the head of my DICK.
He could probably kill you with a finger.
He can try.
I would pay.
My grandfather was a Marine. That shit passes down through the blood.
Hey, Jason, just so you know. I
No,
will
it
give you a-
depends if he was conceived before or after boot camp.
My father. I don't know.
Jason, whenever you go do this, I'm going to give you a camera to wear on your head. For as best as you can, try to keep this camera on while he's kicking your ass.
Oh,
No, because the
whatever.
first thing Putin will do is break the camera because that's what
Break the camera
KGB
on
does.
his head. Be like, hey dude, I'm gonna fight you, but just don't hit the camera, man. We want this to go down
There
on
is
film.
no evidence of camera.
What?
Just because he grew up somewhere cold doesn't mean he's a hard bastard. I mean, he's
Pretty sure that's
he's a
pretty much
politician.
exactly what that
No.
means.
He's
the
a
Vikings
politician.
grew up in the cold places and they're fucking ass, like big ass guys.
They're fucking
Holes.
ass. They're fucking assholes. Vikings are assholes.
The Vikings are fucking assholes.
They're all fucking stupid.
Dude, Putin looks at
If there's any
Stalin-
Vikings out there right now, I'm saying you're an asshole. Viking.
Bringing on Vikings, we got this.
Actually, speaking of Vikings, there was a study that showed that they're realizing, I got a cramp in my leg. They're discovering that more Viking skeletons they found with weapons are women. Yeah. They're finding
Yeah,
more
they
and
had
more.
shield maidens.
Yeah, but they're finding that more and more of the skeletons that they thought were males were actually women. Just
Oh, damn.
big ass fucking women.
Olga.
Big ass burly women.
Olga.
That kept you warm at night,
What if
make
they-
you feel safe.
Hell
What
yeah.
if they
You could curl up in their supple bosom and go,
what if we begin to realize that all of the big Vikings that were actually fighting wars were women, and the Viking
Amazonians?
males were the ones that were feeble and
They were
small,
little bitches.
and they were the ones that cooked and everything,
They were like,
took care of
"Yeah."
the children.
like the Amazonians.
Wait, then why did the skeletons have beards fossilized?
Because
they-
the females need to keep their face
because
warm
it was
without fighting for
cold.
Valhalla. That's
It was
why.
cold, damn it.
The males are beard farms.
Hey, those are beards.
To get to them to
They're,
keep their face
They're
warm.
beard farms.
Okay.
They're scarves, man. Women keep their face warm. They're like the Victoria's Secret of scarves back in the day. They're like,
Ugh. Gross. What would they use as glue then back then?
Their
Goat
oats.
semen?
Or tree sap.
Or trees?
hey,
Tree sap would be very
Honey.
good.
They make
Oh,
meat.
honey too. Yeah.
again, this weaker males. All right, we're farming your beard and
Squeaker males. That would be pretty
the
weird.
weird, the weaker.
So, yeah,
Wiener
all-
juice.
Yeah.
Just say it.
Wiener juice.
Wiener juice.
Vina juice.
Vienna.
I think if we devolve,
Yeah, the
if
sausages.
America
It's
splits
Venus
up, I think
squishy.
we should develop a Viking society. That would be pretty awesome for a while.
An
No,
alternate Viking society.
I don't know if that would work.
Alternate reality.
I don't know. Well, sadly, we're stuck in the South. So if I could see what would definitely happen is the North would succeed from the South again because that's stupid.
I think we should
The
have a
South
resort.
seceded from.
We should have a resort where you
we
go up
started
north and you have to dress like Vikings and you have to pick a weapon, and then by the end of it you have to get on a boat and you have to raid a village and rape and plunder. You are required to rape and plunder.
You have to.
You have to rape either women or sheep, but you have to rape something.
There's somebody outside with a clipboard following you.
Just making sure.
All right. That's 5 winches, 3 sheep.
Damn, you're this one's a raping machine.
Was that a raven? How did you get that? I climbed 3.
Of course, the guy on the clipboard's the most badass of them all. He's like, yeah, that's nothing. He has him like guy come with a axe.
Jesus.
Kills him with his pen.
You really do need that colon cleanse.
That is rough.
God, man.
I'm
For all
renaming
you who don't know what's going on,
I'm renaming your ass Jack the Ripper because you just killed a bunch of whores right there. Holy fuck. You just filleted them, dude. That's horrible. It smells like dead possum. What have you been eating?
Oh my god.
Yeah, for a play-by-play, Tyson just shit his pants. So,
Gornak.
and now,
Gornak the Mighty.
and now we're all dealing with it.
Oh, shit. Just laid streaks in his undies.
So,
Oh my god, that was rank.
so if we devolve into a different type of government, which would you prefer we devolve into? You want to
Dictatorship?
Too bad we can't transfer smells through the
I don't know.
internet.
I don't know if
I think
What would be your preferred?
Yeah,
like,
that'd be
if you said, okay, Jason, you get to decide what sort of government we have.
I don't. But see, that's the problem they're in because all I know about is the capitalist society that we have that's quote unquote democracy.
Perfect.
It's quote unquote a democracy. That's the only one I know about. That's it. I don't know about any of the others.
I mean, sadly, it would be a good idea if our
But believe it or not,
democratic
communism is
system-
not a horrible idea.
No.
It's just not.
it's meant to be a good idea, but no one has ever executed it perfectly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And that's because you get people that are in office that are greedy, they're driven by money and not driven by the well-being of the people.
We should have a
Anything like that
theocratic empire.
That could work.
Have
Well, any of them could work. They just
I think
won't
we should
because
have 100 gods. That we have to praise.
bring back.
that would be amazing. I want to bring them back.
Can we bring back
I want to bring back the Egyptian gods
Can I bring back the dark god?
because I want to
Chaos
praise
gods?
Ra
I want to praise Nurgle
and Horus.
All you have to do is wait until daytime.
It's the sun god. That's what's up.
Just
wanna-
go out there.
That's why you can go. What's up, son? Word.
Hey, I
Thank
want to
you,
work
baby.
with corn
What's up,
and
son?
beach.
Thank you, son, for making my food grow.
You see, corn.
I praise you.
We wake up and the
Corn's
clouds
a
are
god of
everywhere.
war. He
You're
doesn't
like,
care.
"Why you betrayed me."
Speaking of corn, Fieldy, the basis for corn.
Oh my god. Speaking of corn.
Well, he said corn.
Yeah,
Sorry, but
Keep going.
supposedly he got a tattoo of a crucifix on his face.
What?
Yeah, like a big crucifix on his
Why?
face.
Is it
Because
upside
he's,
He could be
down?
like priest.
he's Fieldy. I don't know.
What the fuck?
Corn, the blood god, is he?
Are we back to this?
Yes,
Yeah, we're going back to that. That was just an interjection.
This is
That's fucked
You
up.
see,
I
you
would
would like
hate to have
this
a big face tattoo.
because his methods are. I do not care how you worship me. All I care is that the blood flows. So you could walk up to your neighbor and impale him on a spike he's happy.
Well, see, that's just stupid. Those are dumb. Those are made up by people that were just like, I just want to kill this dude. So my God told me to do it. That's right.
Yeah.
You don't know about this god. Let me tell you about this
Sky
god.
cake.
What was the
Sky
god?
cake.
The Egyptian god that
Spaghetti monster.
Shesmu.
Shesmu, the god with a mane like a lion dripping with blood
And a belt
and a
made
belt
of skulls.
That's-
Nice.
He was badass.
Yeah.
Then we have Nurgle, the father of plague
Sounds like my mom. She's got a belt made of skulls. Cat skulls.
Ugh.
When she walks, they go, meow, 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 meow.
Your mom should have been Catwoman.
Why isn't your mom our president?
She's got some drumsticks. It sounds like steel drums when
Just
she's
a little
like,
bit of dancing and everyone's
she drums
happy.
on them.
Kind of like from the Ewoks in the end of Star Wars where they're playing all the Imperial helmets.
Yeah, exactly.
Right, so I guess I discovered. So we're going to make a theocratic society. How many gods are we going to
Theocratic empire.
Empire, my bad.
Empire.
So when we, like the Dominican Republic, Puerto Rico, these places that are territories but they don't have to pay taxes, we can say bullshit.
Everyone must pay taxes
And
to
then
the
Say we build a
theocratic
giant
empire.
wall around the United States with all of our resources and everything, and then we can become our own
North
democratic
Korea.
society.
North Korea is basically a
Like it's like
theocratic
a, it's like a
empire.
big.
So you're a
They worship Un. Or,
I guess that's
Un as a.
it's more like a castle mentality. I guess it's because I've been watching a lot of Game of Thrones.
We should
so
put
I'm
a
like,
big
we should-
wall around the country,
we should-
and then we can worship our gods. Great, Republican. Fantastic.
Well, it's like a, it's
Why
like a
not just take
fortress.
over China and use their wall?
Yeah,
Dude,
Why
have
don't
you
use
ever-
their gods?
yeah, maybe.
Or just join China.
I like
Where you-
India.
where
India's
we're
gods,
trying-
like the Hindu
we're on our
gods
way.
that have like fucking 8 arms and shit, and they'll fuck stuff up.
We're on our way to joining China. We have to go to
Vishnu?
communism first, and then socialism, and then what? Socialism. What was the other?
Why do we
one?
have to go through?
Capitalism.
Why do we have to go through them? We can just dive right into one.
Yeah, fuck that. The better way to know something is to experience it. So, I think we should be a dictatorship. If we get one good benevolent ruler, somebody that
A
is,
true republic.
yeah, exactly.
A true republic.
And his name should be Dick. And that way everybody that talks
Dick
to him
Republic.
goes, "What's up, Dick? Tater?"
he has to
And he should have been a
respond
potato
word.
farmer.
He should be a really big guy too.
No, he should be the smallest guy.
So
He should be tiny.
He should be very tiny.
because he would always look out for the
With a
small
little
guy.
short
The little
black
He would always look out for the
mustache.
little guy.
I'm just kidding. No.
So everyone, so everyone will refer to our,
No.
so everyone will refer to the leader as Little Dick. He's a little dick. What did you say? You step into the shower.
Why is he German? We're in America.
We just. I have no idea. I don't know where that went. I apologize to
No,
anybody.
if we had one
good
good benevolent ruler who had the interest of the people at heart, we could have a good society.
Haven't you heard? That's what we have now.
Trying to get killed,
Michelle?
Tyson.
Gross.
Ow, my leg is wanting to cramp real
Yeah.
bad. Anybody get that cramp? That one cramp in your leg that just will not go away?
It's called a Charlie horse.
Well, Charlie better get his fucking horse going
Want me to
somewhere.
fix
'cause
it?
I'm tired of it.
No, that's not going to help any.
Yes, it will. It'll make his colon feel better. He punches.
Yeah, because he's going to put all that force and hit me. It's going to squeeze that shit right out of his ass.
And then we.
It'll paint the wall green.
Ugh.
I can imagine it being green.
Green and yellow, green and yellow, green and yellow.
Look at the colors.
Gross. It's an impressionist painting.
You're like off of Bad Grandpa. Like, hey, check this one out, son.
That's funny. That's a great movie, by the way. We all watched it together, didn't we? You said
Which-
Jason.
which-
I still haven't
Bad
seen it.
Grandpa. You still haven't watched it?
I've got it. I just haven't watched
You need
it.
to.
Yeah,
Bad Grandpa.
Jason doesn't
I
like that
this
kind of comedy.
I haven't gotten around to it. I was gonna watch it. I was gonna give it a shot. Everybody's giving me rave reviews about it. I just haven't gotten around
It's
to
a
watching
really
it.
fun movie. I enjoyed it.
I watched the remake
Yeah.
of Old Boy. I watched this really
Jacob
bad
cried.
movie.
Jacob cried during.
Cried what?
You cried. You were
During
laughing
what?
so hard.
Oh yeah.
You're
Bad
crying.
Grandpa.
Well, of course, it's not hard to
Oh,
make you
God.
cry. I mean, last time I
That
was there,
grandpa
you
was
cried.
awesome.
Yeah.
I loved
Fell
that
out of
movie.
your chair. I
What
still
was that
remember
other movie?
that.
Yeah.
What was the other movie?
I saw that movie twice in
Because every time you guys
theaters.
looked at me, it made me laugh harder, and I couldn't breathe.
I saw Bad Grandpa twice.
I mean, there's
in
two
theaters.
conversations going on. There needs to be only one conversation
Why?
for the listeners.
Well, the listeners can pick which conversation they want to listen to.
True.
Right speaker or left speaker? Take your pick.
Okay, so what are these cards you have?
I was wanting to play. Wanting to play a quick round since you have me playing game nights now only. So
Well, this is a game I recently picked up. We'll play Cards Against Humanity on there, and on the episode that was deleted, we played Fact or Crap. So today we're going to play. It's a game called Playtest This.
We didn't play
playtest this at all. And it's
that's the name
it's
of the game.
it's a very chaotic game where if you're not losing, you're winning, and if you're winning,
You're not losing.
If you're winning, you're just waiting to lose.
it's a game where anyone can win.
In
anyone
one hand.
And anyone can lose.
It's the sound of dealing.
Your object in the game is to win. If you're not winning, you're losing, and if you lose, then that's it.
That's it for you.
So we're gonna go ahead and play a quick game for you guys. And let you guys get the the gist of it.
Right.
So
Since Jacob is the host, so let's just let him go first.
all right, let me see here. I have a card called Arrowed, which means I'm going to place this card in front of any one of these players here, and at the end of their turn, if they don't have anything to refute this card, then they will lose and they will get stabbed by a bunch of arrows. And I'm going to play that to Ross.
Okay.
Oh, I did draw a card. And before you play, draw a card. So I'm going to draw that. Okay. The play goes to the left, so that would be Tyson.
Okay. And I draw a card, and I'm going to play a numbers card. And how the numbers card works is I read aloud and place this card face down. On the count of 3, everyone throws between 1 and 5 fingers in front of them. Alright, and 1, 2, 3. And anyone who threw an even number of fingers
fuck.
loses.
I'm done.
And yeah, I threw even number of fingers. So, Jason is the only one that did not throw an even number.
That's
And that round is over.
And I win by default.
So now
And I had good cards too. I had some,
that
not
sucks.
really.
Well, see, and now you know that gameplay can last anywhere from 30 seconds to 5 minutes if you're
I
trying.
think we
hard.
even had a 10-minute game.
We had,
once.
we had a 10-minute game earlier, and we've had a 5-second game. So it really depends on what cards you get and ensuing chaos. Also, I know I bought this game on Amazon, so you guys, if you want to go check it out, it's like $12-13. It also comes with, it's the first game with the Chaos Pack. What the Chaos Pack is, you can draw a card from the Chaos deck to start the game, and they put some kind of regulations.
So is it 12 or 13 bucks?
It's 12 worth there, somewhere around there. It's like 12.90 something.
So it's 13.
Whatever.
Plus shipping.
Well,
Anyways.
see, that might be out of my price range. People that have $12 might not be able to do that. See what I'm saying?
So we're gonna play this round with a Chaos card, and
You don't want to play that one.
And this Chaos card is Up is Down. The instructions of the card. On all cards, rock becomes scissors, scissors becomes paper, paper becomes rock. Even is now odd, odd is now even, blue changes to purple, and cake is death, and death is cake.
Okay, then.
Okay.
So,
Cake or death.
now, it's Tyson's turn to start this round.
Alright, and I'm going to go ahead and draw a card for my first round. And I'm going to play a hot potato card. It's a card that I can place in front of any player, and that player must place the card to the player on their left before they play a card, or they get burned and lose. And I'm going to give this card to Jason.
Indeed, sir. Thank you.
Wait.
And it's now Jason's turn.
So now with the up or down thing, does that mean left becomes right?
Doesn't say.
It doesn't, yeah, it doesn't say.
Okay, so it doesn't.
So-
I guess we're just
Yeah, that
We'll
doesn't
play only the
continue.
things specified.
okay. Indeed. So I'm placing a card titled "Me." Place in front.
Fuck.
Place
this is
face
hard.
up in front of you and read aloud. Any player saying the words "I," "me," or "my" immediately loses. Starting now.
Damn it, this card sucks.
Who does this card go to again?
The person to your left.
Jacob now has hot potato card.
I have played the card.
You said I.
Well, I was to the people.
Ross,
Bitch.
Ross and Jacob are now out.
Fuck this.
And the game continues to me and Jason. Jason wins.
I win.
God damn it.
So as you can see, it's hard doing this on the radio, trying to explain to the people what's going on.
Oh well, that's the fun of it.
Yeah.
One card can
Alright, so
take
are
everyone
we-
out.
So
Play
do you
at
want
the
to
right
continue,
time.
stop the show so we can play? Because now it looks like we're all wanting to play. What
No,
card
we
is-
can just do a
Stopping.
few more hands.
We're
Why
running-
don't we
yeah,
stop
we're-
the
That'll
show?
work.
Why would we want these fine listeners to miss out?
We want this fine listener to miss out.
The one listener in Louisiana that we offended earlier because we said fuck Louisiana.
Does anybody know what? I can't remember what synonym is.
Synonym.
A synonym is a word that means the same as the other word.
Oh, a synonym.
Like
Synonym.
chocolate and brown.
Like
Alright.
cinnamon.
Like cinnamon.
Yummy. I like
Like
cinnamon.
delicious and yummy.
It's good for cleaning your colon.
What's the chaos card say?
Like white and cracker.
That's
Yeah, cracker and white crackers are good for cleaning out your colon.
okay.
We're gonna read the card or sit in silence.
All right. Point of death. Anytime a player gains points from a card, they may point at another player. That player loses. No player may be pointed at if they are singing. Strict regulations.
So whenever somebody plays a card to gain points, we all have to sing.
They can point at somebody, and if you're not singing by the time they point at somebody,
So when they play a card that's like what I just fucking said.
yeah. So we have to be singing.
All right.
Or he doesn't have to even read it aloud. He just
All right.
plays the card.
I'm playing hard mode without singing.
Exactly.
Yeah, I am too. I'm not gonna sing.
Okay,
I'm
so
gonna sing.
Fuck that
Singing's for
noise.
Jason, it's your
bitches.
turn.
It's Jason's turn.
It's my turn.
All right. Don't forget to draw a
Alright.
card.
I don't like that laugh.
Presents.
Oh god.
Each player must say yes or no to presents. After they all choose, reveal this card.
After that laugh, I'm gonna say no. No to presents.
I want to say yes to presents.
So I've got a yes, I've got a no.
I'm gonna say no.
You're gonna say no.
I'm final answer.
Okay. The present was kittens. Anyone who chose no loses, clearly.
Aww.
You both lose.
I don't want kittens.
So my turn.
Wait, did I say?
You said no. We lost.
Oh, god damn it. I had a U card. I was gonna play it.
We're gonna play that next
so I'm
round.
going to play this card.
Someone's gonna get it. We're gonna play it.
I'm wearing blue, and
Are you wearing blue,
I'm
Jason?
wearing black.
you didn't sing.
He pointed at you.
It grants me points.
Oh, shit,
see,
Jason.
I didn't.
You
That's
got
what you get
double
for
win.
playing hard mode, Jason.
Oh, whatever.
And you didn't sing. Double
All
win.
right, we're gonna do one more round before we hang it
I
up.
don't like that card.
Alright, so let's see. Chaos card.
Our chaos card this round is what?
Skip. If you play a star card during your turn, the next player's turn is skipped immediately.
Sweet.
You
Fuck
play
you.
If they attempt to draw a card to start their turn, they lose.
Ah,
You see it?
nice.
So, if you attempt to draw a card,
If you play a star card during your turn,
This
the
is
next
the,
player's turn
the
is
deck.
skipped entirely.
Yes.
If they attempt to draw a card to start their turn, they lose. So, if I were to play a star card, that means Ross loses his turn.
Yeah, so it would go to
But
me.
if he
tries to draw.
But if he tries to draw one,
I lose.
Ross is out.
right, he loses
Okay.
automatically. Okay.
Alright.
So now that we've clarified, and it's Ross starts the game this time.
yes.
Presents.
Ah, no,
Yes or
not
no?
presents again.
Yes or no?
Yes.
I'm gonna say yes to presents.
Yes.
You all lose. It was snakes.
Oh god. Damn.
Snakes on a plane.
I had a presents card.
Wait,
too.
I'm gonna use this. Kitten ambush.
Yes. Yes.
you, Jason.
Jason's
Yes.
High five. Now the kitten ambush card is play any times, kitten pounce on, and this cancels and discard any card that was just played. Draw a card for being adorably destructive.
Jason just saved all our asses.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna draw a card
Get
from my
some.
turn.
That's hardcore.
I got a bomb, so I'm gonna place this bomb in front of me. The way bombs work, if you keep drawing bombs and you put them on the table, if you get up to I think it's like 4 or 5 bombs, they explode. Correct, and we all lose.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, and I'm gonna go ahead and draw another card.
That's
Let's
over
take
here.
another turn.
That's but whatever.
It doesn't matter. Just play it.
Well, I'll draw another bomb. So come on, fuck another bomb. All
It's
right.
the bomb diggity.
Were any of these star cards?
Nope. So I'm gonna play this card, which is you. Any player saying the words you, your, or yours immediately loses, starting now.
Asshole.
Okay.
It is now Tyson's turn.
I am drawing a card.
Tyson loses.
No. I said I.
Oh.
Tyson will play presents. Each player must say yes or no to presents. Jason just gave present to everyone.
Jacob does not like presents.
Each player must say yes or no to presents. After they all choose, reveal this card.
Yes.
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 Everyone says yes. The present was empty, suckers. Take a card from the hand of every player that said yes.
Damn. That was a good card.
That was good card?
Yeah.
That was a good card.
It's more fun to talk like cavemen.
Ugh.
Since we cannot say words.
What words?
Certain words.
Certain words.
Specific words.
Very specific words.
Such as?
This person's turn?
Yes, it is Jason's turn. I'm paranoid now. What did Jason just do?
Jason played Dragon card in front of Ross.
Presents.
Jacob will say yes.
No.
Yes.
You are out. Nope.
So Ross
I already
is...
died to the dragon.
Oh,
At the
Ross
same
died
time.
because of
Oh,
the dragon.
well, I was going to use a spike card on him.
Nope. Ross is out for dragon. You die.
Well, then how does that card... It says play this card if another player just won,
I didn't win though.
and you're
Yeah,
still
Ross
still
lost.
in the
Yeah,
game.
I'm out, and I killed you because you said no to kittens. So you're out too.
Fuck you, kittens. Kittens are shit. T.
Okay, so it's my turn. I'm going to draw a card.
Why didn't you grab from that deck?
Yeah, I keep drawing from the wrong deck.
Give me that.
You keep grabbing the wrong dick. You dropped something.
I know. My dick.
Okay, I'm going to draw the no drawing card, which means I place this card in front of me, and no player may draw any card from the deck for any reason. If player has no cards to play on their turn, they lose.
Is Jacob's turn over?
Yes.
Tyson plays bomb card because there are 3 other bomb cards up.
Boom.
4th bomb card makes all bombs go off. Everyone loses.
Unless Jacob has something else.
Jacob played a star card, which
That is
means
true.
you skipped him.
And you did draw a card.
He didn't draw a card, though.
No, you didn't.
But it's not his turn. It's Jacob's turn again.
Yes, that is true.
If he drew a card, then he would have lost. But since Jacob threw that thing down saying no drawing, that means it still skips you.
That is true.
So I
But it's Jacob's turn.
I
You can't
cannot
throw your
play
bomb
this.
down yet. He's got to play a card.
So it's my turn still.
yes.
God
And I
damn
have the you win card, which means
Wait, what does it say? Where are you?
it says blue, but it's backwards.
No, we
blue
don't.
is
What do you mean?
purple.
No, we don't. That
And
card is.
I'm wearing
No, we're not
purple.
doing the backwards thing
I'm
now.
not wearing
Oh,
purple.
fuck.
So that means Tyson's the only one wearing blue.
So Jacob
I'm wearing
gains. Jacob
I have
only
blue jeans on.
only gains.
I thought the skip was the last time. That's why we were doing the...
Jacob
Yeah.
only gains
Yeah, you're right.
5 points.
Yeah, because they're both wearing blue.
Yeah,
So-
you only gained 5 points for it.
And
That's the
then
only card I had left.
No.
There is chaos card.
no chaos this turn.
I thought
So
it was
Jacob
card.
win.
No, Jacob not win.
I lose because that was the last card I had.
Well, not your turn yet. So Tyson can lose everyone by playing bomb.
By playing bomb, Tyson can lose everyone.
So it's technically your
Jacob
turn.
out.
No, technically
Jacob is out.
not till next turn, bro. So you got one more turn.
Tyson plays super points
You
card.
drawing?
I don't think he can with a drawing card. How long does that last?
Ross tried to lure Tyson in. Tyson plays super points card worth 90 points, but everyone now needs 100 points to win.
And Jacob. Actually, no. Jacob can draw a card now because that other card's out of play. So yeah, you
Keep
Yes,
drawing.
I'm gonna play this card. It's points, and it's worth but worth plus 8 points.
Tyson can draw a card.
Jacob long ways away from Tyson in points.
Very long ways.
Card. 3 bombs on the field. This is going to last a while.
Tyson doesn't want to lose.
Tyson plays zombies card.
Aww.
If player does not scream "Ah, zombies" before playing a card on their turn, zombies eat their brains and they lose.
Sounds fun.
Starting now.
Jacob just lost.
That was before playing your card.
It's a star card.
Wait,
I thought that was out of.
That only worked for Jacob.
Who's playing your card?
Out of
Huh?
the game.
I thought that was the chaos card we had.
No.
There was no.
That card gone. Let's keep going.
Oh, okay. I apologize. Never mind. I'm not even in this game
I
anymore.
want to play the hot potato card. I'm gonna give that to Tyson.
And he didn't say all zombies.
Oh, shit.
Jacob get eaten by zombies.
I'm done.
Alrighty.
Tyson has hot baked potato for dinner.
For dinner.
With chives
Very
and
well.
sour.
And I didn't have the
All right.
suicide.
Well, anyways, that was
Suicide. It's a
we didn't
suicide.
play test
roll.
this at all by Asmani Games.
Suicide.
It's
Except for we played
it's
this.
very very fun.
What's fun?
So
What are you saying?
Buy this.
Bananas.
I
yes, go
actually,
to Amazon, buy the game, enjoy it. It's fun.
I actually
Especially
enjoy
for
that
replay.
more than Cards Against Humanity.
Really?
Yeah, I really
Well, I
enjoy
mean,
this
there's
one.
only so many fucked up things you can laugh at before you're just.
Cards Against Humanity is about laughing. This one's sort of strategy, but it's like wacky strategy.
It is trying to outwit your opponent.
It's
Yeah, you're trying to make him say.
unstrategical strategy.
Straticus.
Stratocaster.
Okay. So, what do we have on the newsreel this week?
Newsreel?
For true
Israel?
headlines. No, not Israel.
No. Well, Israel
allowed
may
to
be
talk
on the
about
newsreel.
Alright. Well, have fun, man. Anyways,
Is
that
it
was
that time?
Ross is with us.
And Ross is
So-
leaving us for the night.
Ross is leaving because he can't take it.
He can't handle the heat. Because he's getting out of the kitchen.
Actually, you might want to
Is
sterilize
it
this
getting
seat.
late?
Where the hell are my shoes? Not really.
No, you're going to want to sterilize
It's only-
my
Your
seat.
shoe should be
it's
over
only
there.
10 o'clock.
Because where you were sitting before.
And now, a word from our sponsors.
This episode brought to you by...
My tummy hurts.
Never fear, Gornak the Mighty. Muddy Waters brand colon soap is here to flush away that irritable colon.
It feels like there's a cow caught in my colon.
What's the matter, little Johnny? Your belly fucked up. Take some of this. Take the whole bar, little bitch. Take it. Swallow it down. Swallow the bar, son. Swallow it. And what you just took there, that's called Clay Willis colon soap. That's gonna set up inside your colon, right? It's gonna get all bubbly. It's all pink bubbles. That's how you know it's working. Bubbly pink shit. And it's gonna spray out. It's gonna spray out like a fire hydrant. You're gonna paint the walls, buddy. You're gonna paint the walls. You're gonna make a mess. But you know the best part about this muddy water stuff is, though? It cleans the toilet. It'll clean the toilet. It's better than anything else in the world. Clean the toilet.
It feels like there's pop rocks in my butt. At Muddy Waters, we don't care what shape, size, or color your colon is. All we care about is the color green. So come on down and spend some cash and clean your colon fast. Now available in blue raspberry.
Alright, so true headlines. Here we go. Here's your first headline. Woman stabs husband for worshiping NASCAR.
Nice. Good girl.
Literally worshipping it, or
I don't know.
I guess just being hung up on it. Man, I love NASCAR, man. What's up? I got that new car, man, the other day. I seen it. They got that die-cast model, 124 scale, man. That's what's up, man. I got me a die-cast. It's number 8, man. What's wrong with that? Dale Earnhardt, buddy. Junior.
Guess. Now let's guess. Let's have a little game of guess where.
Florida.
Close.
Georgia.
No.
North Carolina.
No.
Bama.
No.
Louisiana.
Nope.
New York.
Oh, wait, are we guessing the state or the track?
Southern states.
Kentucky.
Alabama?
I just said Bama.
Okay, since you guys...
Is there a track in South Carolina?
No, it doesn't matter where there's a track. I'm just saying, like, what state?
Well, he's worshiping. He's gotta
Tennessee.
Yes. You got
Okay,
it.
okay. I thought you meant it was.
No, not
I just-
not
why
as
did
like a
Why
track
did
or
that mean
anything.
Tennessee right off the get? Like, what, how'd you go- why'd you-
Hey,
oh,
we
there's no
already
track.
went-
Oh, Tennessee.
We
obviously.
already went over Tennessee in another episode.
It's true. Well, a Tennessee woman is accused of smashing her car into a church and stabbing her husband in the chest because she said the devil was in her.
Oh wow! Wait, is this the NASCAR one or?
Yeah, the same one.
Wait, She stabbed her husband, and then
She said the devil wasn't in her.
After crashing her car into the
Into a
church.
church. Much like that other story we covered a few episodes back.
Oh,
where the
he
guy
hit him with a
killed-
guitar, didn't he?
Killed the preacher with an electric
He
guitar.
crashed his vehicle
What the
through the
hell,
church.
man?
Were you here for that?
Yeah,
episode?
I know that. No, you weren't.
I wasn't.
That was the one where the Tim laugh came from, and it was Sam Tyson and myself.
Oh, okay.
That was the week you were sick.
That was I died. And
Yeah,
I
that
was
was the weekend
resurrected.
you died.
I remember hearing it though. I remember hearing it, probably because you played it back.
You
for
did
me.
hear it because I yelled to listen to it. Anyways, so this lady was charged Sunday with attempted first-degree murder and felony vandalism.
Wow.
You have the cutest sounding farts, by the way. They're not manly at all. It's just very, very.
Oh god. No, only my deadly ones sound like that.
Oh yeah, that's pretty
My
rough.
manly ones, oh, it's already across the room.
Yeah,
wow.
it killed my sinuses. Thank you. I've been having trouble with those today. All the pollen in the air just canceled that out.
Yeah. Oh god. that one actually made a bump on the microphone.
What's going on here?
That's called Wendy's.
This
Oh, yes.
this show has literally turned into shits and giggles.
No farts and giggles.
Have you been smelling what's coming out of your ass lately? That shit.
I generally try not to.
So yeah, she's. Wow, this is a really fucked up story, but the
Sorry
lady's
for that.
husband, Steven, didn't give his last name, so okay. He told authorities that his wife drove her car through the front doors of a church after she called him, and whenever he arrived at the church, he found her lying in the front of an altar with a fucking kitchen knife. And then when he came up to her, she said, "The devil is inside me," and stabbed him in the chest.
Damn.
He managed to pull the knife out of his body and return to his apartment and alert the authorities.
They say that if you are stabbed, such as that, you should actually leave whatever you were stabbed with in you, because if it had possibly severed an artery and you pull it out, you could actually bleed yourself to death.
Well, he made it all the way home.
apparently, maybe his apartment wasn't that far.
He made it. He went back to his apartment to call the cops instead of just going next door.
Yeah.
I need a phone.
Why? Because there's a knife protruding from my chest.
She didn't have the knife anymore. He should have smacked that bitch up.
Where was her Obama phone? Where was
This
his
is
Obama
Tennessee.
It says Tennessee, yeah.
phone? They gotta have a cell phone.
This sounds like white people.
No, they're very white.
They got
They're
cell
very
phones.
white. Because here's the next part.
They worship NASCAR.
NASCAR fans don't like Obama, which is why I drew that conclusion.
But they like free shit.
That's true. But not from Obama.
But yeah, the woman, they took her into custody, and after finding her in an emergency room, that's funny.
So why did she go to the emergency room? Was she injured?
Probably because her husband was there.
Oh, so he went to... Okay. Oh, I didn't...
Yeah. She allegedly told police that her stabbing resulted from her husband watching too much NASCAR, among other reasons. She stated God had told her...
Other reasons such as being filled with the devil?
Maybe. She stated God had told her that smoking marijuana all day and all night was not good for her, and that she only needed to smoke it at night to help her relax. And she further stated that she felt her husband Stephen was watching and worshiping the NASCAR race at Bristol, which made her mad, and she began to having thoughts the devil put in her head.
NASCAR, ladies and gentlemen.
Wow. That's not NASCAR. That's angel dust.
What the fuck? The devil told me to take
Whoa.
the kitchen knife with me. To go to the church, apparently. I prayed I would not have to use it on him, but I did. When Stephen came to check on me, I told him the devil was in me and stabbed him in the heart. Have you heard if he's dead or not? She allegedly asked police.
Wow.
And when they asked her about smoking marijuana, she says, I love to smoke it. Sometimes when I do, I start seeing things that others don't. Isn't God good? He told me this would happen, and just look, I'm okay.
So,
All right.
is she arrested on attempted murder charges?
Yeah, attempted
With
murder
a-
and
with a-
vandalism because she
But she's
drove through the doors of a church.
Assault with a deadly weapon, attempted murder in the... That would be first degree, wouldn't it?
It's not going to be that bad, though, because she's obviously going to... It's going to be plead insanity. That's an insanity case.
Yeah, they could plead that.
Oh, they're going to... Trust me, her lawyer's going to go like, oh, yeah. He's going to jump all over that one.
Get out of that.
And Jacob is now working with these people.
The defense attorney just looked at that and started salivating. Just like, oh, yeah. It doesn't get no better than this, baby.
This is
He's a
easy
Tennessee
fix.
lawyer.
Yeah, he's watching
Things don't
NASCAR.
get no better than this. I'm
Hold
gonna
on.
get my best flannel shirt when we go to court.
Hold on, honey.
This one's only got one skull cane on it.
Hold on, honey. I got to finish watching this race before we go.
I'm willing to take your case, but they got 30 laps left. You're going to have to calm down.
What are you doing that letter opener? Stop!
Sounds like a bad horror movie. So yeah, she's obviously fucking
Lifetime.
crazy.
Made for Lifetime movie.
Here's my second headline. Woman shows up nude and drunk to visit husband in jail.
Nice.
Wow.
How did she
Okay.
get in?
Or did she?
That is a very,
Was she wearing a trench coat when she came in and just went, what's that?
let's see.
And was it worth it? I want pictures. I want to know what she looked like.
Well, she's facing indecent exposure and public drunkenness charges after she allegedly showed up to visit her husband in jail, wearing only her birthday suit.
Okay, then.
Birthday. This was in Virginia, of all places. Her husband had been arrested earlier Saturday, and when she came to visit her husband during the evening, they aren't sure if she showed up naked or merely disrobed upon arriving. But she was really drunk and was just walking the doors naked.
So she didn't
Wow.
get to see her husband, in other words.
No, she didn't.
Maybe
Some
she thought they had
officers.
co-ed cells or something, and she was going to get locked up in there, and they could do, waka waka or whatever.
Yeah, that's not how that
I'm going to say waka
Do the
waka.
Pac-Man.
No, waka waka is,
Waka waka waka
No,
waka
waka, waka, waka.
waka waka.
In reference to the new Muppets movie.
The new Muppets.
Go Muppets.
Oh my god! Did you even see the last Muppets movie?
I didn't watch the last one.
It was
good?
awful.
I
Really?
didn't mind it. I was glad they were trying
was-
to bring it back.
I mean, of course, I never really cared for the Muppets to
See,
begin
I
with,
love
but
the
the last one
Muppets.
was completely awful.
I enjoyed the Muppets, and the reason why is because I enjoyed them when I was a child, and I'm glad somebody's trying to bring them back. Thank you, Jason Segel, for trying to bring them back. And from what I understood, the new movie,
Kermit is dead
a coworker
forever.
of mine went and saw that movie today, and she said she walked out of the theater.
Really?
She said it was dumb, and she was like, it was stupid. I said, well, it's Muppets. What do you expect? I mean, it's not going to be, it's not CGI. They're Muppets.
Yeah, it's actual puppeteers and stuff. It's the humor. Kids these days don't understand Muppet humor.
I mean, Ricky
Well,
Gervais is in it. I can't imagine it being that horrible.
When Kermit died, the Muppets died.
You mean when Jim Henson died?
Yes.
Well, Jim Henson died, and his son died just recently.
So
which
the
sucks.
Muppets are dead.
So
They're trying to revive the Muppets, but you can't. I mean, you can do an impression to an extent, but you'll never be as spot on as Jim Henson.
well, that's because that was Jim Henson.
Yeah, no.
I mean,
but
Jim
it's
Henson had
just-
heart that nobody else will be able to fill. I mean, that's just
Yeah, but they're trying to fill it. It's like
Hollywood's always done that, though.
Mel Gibson
It's
trying to
never
play
worked.
Jesus. It just doesn't work.
he didn't try to play Jesus. He tried to direct Jesus.
His hand, when they were nailing the hand,
He directed Jesus.
the shot with the hand,
And Jim
nailed
Caviezel
onto the
got
cross.
chunks of meat pulled out
That
of
was
his
Mel
back.
Gibson's hand.
Was it?
Yeah, it was.
No way.
Look it up.
Are you serious?
I'm serious. That was Mel Gibson's hand.
Jim Caviezel.
He wanted to use his hand for that
Jim Caviezel.
because
who
he's so
played
fucking
Jesus.
full of himself.
Jim Caviezel who played Jesus and actually lost a chunk of skin out of his back when they were whipping him.
Really?
Yeah, in the Passion of the Christ. There's a part where you can actually see
What's
it.
his name?
Jim Caviezel.
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 So Jim Caviezel is actually Jesus now.
Well, no, he actually had a chunk of, just because they were beating him with a cat of nine tails, and it just took a chunk out, and you can see it. You go there's a difference between movie magic and then realism, and it's there. You see it. It's pretty
How
rough.
did they?
I've heard
What
so
the
many
fuck?
people talk about that scene,
Yeah,
and it was actually that one part was real.
yeah. Well,
You
no,
never watched the movie?
no, they were whipping him, and most of it was fake, except one time where it actually caught,
Yeah.
and they just left it in because he took it like a man. Jim Caviezel's a beast.
Damn.
No, I never watched
I
it.
cried like a bitch.
He
Fuck
probably
that.
did, but I'm just saying for the
Maybe those cries of agony were real.
yeah.
Fuck that.
They were like,
I think I've seen a few scenes from the movie, but I'm too much of a heathen.
The director said
watch
cut,
it.
and he was like, no, let
He's
them
like,
finish.
yeah, that's exactly what it fucking did.
Let them finish.
Look at my back.
Let's clean that off. That was real. That was real.
This don't come out like that fake blood. But yeah, she showed up naked. Cops were like, look, we're going to have to like get you dressed, put you in a cab, and let you go home. Which, probably, if she was ugly, probably they would have threw her in her cell. But yeah, she refused the cab, and she refused to get dressed. So they had to lock her up for the night, and they sent her and her husband home Sunday.
Somebody that's supposedly a celebrity got arrested for drunk driving recently. I don't know who it was, but they've been all over the news. It's some chick that's supposed to be somebody somewhere. I don't know who the hell she is, but she's a celebrity. So
to those some heir.
No, she's not an heir. She's somebody's wife. Probably some. I don't know. She's a dumb whore. She cried like a bitch. Go fuck yourself.
What
You got
about-
more money than you need.
She should have pulled a Reese Witherspoon. You know who I am?
She should have pulled a Jaja and slapped the shit out of somebody.
Was it Mick Jagger's wife that killed herself recently?
Yeah.
Her girlfriend?
She died. Yeah, and he was
She hung
devastated.
herself.
On a doorknob.
Oh yeah. Because
How do you
of her
hang
clo-
yourself on a doorknob?
You tie around your
found
neck
a
to
way.
the doorknob and then sit down and lean back far enough for it to
Oh wow! So
choke your jugular.
oh wow! So basically, like autoerotic asphyxiation without the erotic.
Yeah. Just with death.
Just the auto asphyxiation.
That's gotta be just awful for.
So
Yeah.
so
apparently her clothing line went under, and so did she.
what? Really?
Well,
her
she
clothing line went under, so she kills herself.
She was in-
her fucking boyfriend's Mick Jagger. You know how much fucking money that guy's got?
She was in a crazy amount of debt.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I don't know the number off the top of my head, but she was in far more debt than she should have been for the position she was in.
Whatever. People think fashion or coming out with a new scent or whatever is going to make them tons of money. Listen, if you're famous for one thing, stick to that one thing. Don't try and branch out because you suck.
Milk it for all it's worth.
Okay, and if you're famous for sucking dick on camera, then suck dick on camera. Be a
And
porn
be the
star.
best at it that you could possibly be.
I mean,
You hear that, whores?
actually, you guys ever watch the Kim Kardashian sex tape?
No.
She is a horrible lay. I mean, just god awful.
Really?
Yeah, she just laid
I could
there.
I don't know
imagine
if
that,
I've
but
seen
looking
it.
at her.
She's very. It just seemed very stiff. Like she was just kind of like whatever. Like she really didn't enjoy any of it. That could have been Ray J's fault, but I don't think she enjoyed any
Was
of
it pre
Premeditated.
no full of himself rapper guy? Fuck, what is his name?
Kanye?
Was it pre Kanye?
Yeah, way
Yeah,
pre-con.
that
Yeah,
was-
wait. This was God.
This is pre-fucking her
This is
the
10,
white husband she had.
12 years
before.
ago.
I can't remember.
She had a white husband,
He was some basketball player.
and now she's married. to
Yeah, she got married for like what was it, a week, a month,
week or
something like
two.
that.
Who knows? Who cares?
Just to get all
Oh,
the
wasn't
gifts.
she married to a Laker?
That's the one.
Was
we're
she the
talking
one
about.
I
that-
think so.
Yeah, and that one we're talking about.
What was his name? Like Chris something?
I don't give a shit.
Probably.
Chris
Fuck
Evans,
him.
I think.
I don't even know.
No, Chris Evans is an actor.
Nobody cares.
Yeah. Oh, it wasn't Chris Evans. Then it was.
Who cares?
Yeah. Fuck it. Anyways.
They got money for being stupid. They got money for doing nothing, and I personally am
Why can't
offended
we
by
get
that.
money for nothing? And
And chicks for free.
Play your guitar on your MTV.
That ain't working.
That's
That's the way
you
we do it. Yeah. Money for nothing.
Chicks for free.
We got to move these microwave ovens. Anyways, our third topic: German airport customs intercept cocaine addressed to the Vatican.
Nice.
Apparently, our new pope has a cocaine problem.
Really?
Really?
No, I'm just saying. I thought it'd be funny to say that.
So what do you? Speaking of the,
That would be a great headline.
Speaking
and
of-
then people realize that it's
yeah, like the
not.
Inquirer type thing.
Well, what do you think about the new pope and his? He's starting that whole commission on.
I think it's funny that he has to send out a
pedophilia.
new
Like
people.
it's a commission on dealing with and
Oh, I was
investigating.
talking
Is this
I was talking
pope
about gay thing.
the new pope? Is he like progressive? I haven't really heard much
He's
about
a
him.
lot more progressive than the other ones.
Oh, okay.
He's good with like gay marriage. He sent out people like cardinals and stuff to, I guess, take notes on the difference between people, like a relationship between a heterosexual couple and a gay couple. I guess to learn how that works.
So there's a bunch of cardinals just chilling out in like
these red robes, the red hats,
in gay
what
bars.
was it? The Blue Oyster Club from
Oh god.
from Police Academy.
Yeah.
Everybody's wearing like buttless chaps, leather vests.
Cardinals with buttless robes.
Oh, that'd be gross.
Is that sacrilege?
I don't give a shit. I'm not religious.
Cardinal me. My leather
I'm
is
just
too
curious.
tight around my
I don't
ass.
care. You know what's funny is I could probably go to Rome and catch fire. I mean, I would just burn instantly.
Shit. So yeah, that
Vatican City's like.
officers at the Leipzig airport found 340 grams, which is about 12 ounces, of the drug packed into 14 condoms inside a shipment of cushions coming from South America.
Well,
How did they get condoms in South America?
Well, they sure don't use them for
I was about
fucking.
to say. Everybody's got AIDS over there.
They're
South Africa,
specifically
not South
used for the
America.
drug trade.
You're talking about South Africa.
Yeah.
Wait,
You're talking about South America is where they
it
came
really
from.
doesn't matter where.
Yeah.
If it's third world
If it's not
country.
America, then they have AIDS.
Oh man.
It said the package was simply just addressed to the Vatican.
Well,
So any of the many states, 80 residents could have picked it up. But I'm claiming it was the Pope. So
trying to get high enough to make it to heaven.
It was probably the Pope. You gotta be politically
here's
correct.
the suspicious part. The Vatican officials, they haven't been reached for they're not coming out with a comment. So they're refusing to acknowledge this.
Well, of course they are.
Which means
It's
the
not- it's not-
Cardinals,
It means it never happened.
It means when
because
the-
they would never tell a lie.
when the Cardinals go into the room to do the new Pope, to figure out the...
it's
the
like an
new
Indian
Pope?
ritual.
Yeah,
They're gonna
all
do
doing
it?
Native American
No,
ritual.
to
They're
choose
gonna do him? He's doing what? He's not a child.
You have to
They
take
don't
all
do
12
him.
Cardinals.
They have to have a vision
They're
journey.
Catholics. They don't do him as an adult. He's got to be a child for them to have any.
The smoke is part of their vision journey.
Their vision quest.
Yeah.
And the cocaine
We
brings
call
them
it-
down. What else?
White men call them
Ayahuasca.
hallucinations. We call them visions.
We chose a new pope.
I think I would listen to a speech if somebody was doing that.
Just all
Kind of jerky. Just
They look
geeked out of their mind.
exhilarated.
Just geeked out of their mind, just
Yeah.
sweating, their hair's everywhere.
Yeah.
Go away, owls! I don't speak your language. Alright, and finally, this one's from the good old state of fucking Florida. Our home fucking state. Where apparently we're all dumb as shit.
Our glorious home state.
We are dumb. We're all dumb.
Man dressed as Rambo attacks customers at a bar.
Yeah, I
Awesome.
heard about
You
that.
read that?
Yeah.
A man described as being dressed like Rambo is sitting in a Central Florida jail after entering a lounge with an assault rifle and 2 hunting knives. And challenging customers. The man was restrained and rendered unconscious by patrons before the police arrived.
Rendered unconscious.
In other words, somebody going, "Shut up, son!" Boom.
I'm gonna beat your ass.
They thumped him with a bottle.
Let's see, this guy, he was from Palm Coast, 37, was drinking at a lounge when he left and returned at about 11:30 at night. And 2 customers engaged him and forced the barrel of the rifle towards the ground where 2 shots were fired. And
wow.
he was able
It was loaded.
yeah, he was
Holy
able to
shit.
cut 2 of the men that were trying to disarm him.
Cut them down or
Like
just
cut him.
He cut him with a knife. And one guy was able to disarm him, but he grabbed one of the knives in the struggle and cut the dude's face. The guy that was trying to.
Right. So how did they take him out? They hit him with a bottle. Tell me they
It
hit him with a
doesn't
bottle.
say.
They rendered him
He
unconscious.
rendered him unconscious.
In other words, he cut them, but as soon as he went out, they probably beat him for another 15 minutes before the law was called. or just until cops showed up.
He was rendered
It's Florida,
unconscious.
alright?
Oh, I know.
They probably think the bartender was like, just take him outside in the alley and beat the shit out of
It's
him.
like, you son of a bitch, you just cut my face. You
I'm
son
really
of a
gonna let you
bitch.
have it now. We're gonna
Quick,
fuck
get
you,
your camera
boy.
phone. I'm gonna teabag this bastard.
Oh God, what a noob.
I don't think they. Nah. Well, it's a lounge, so I don't know.
They're probably little.
The best bars are considered
cyber-progressive.
lounges.
Anyways, he was held on charges of attempted murder, 2 counts of aggravated assault with a deadly weapon, 2 counts of aggravated battery with a deadly weapon, and he is on bail for $400,000 bond.
Wow.
Attempted murder.
Well, I mean, you don't just
He had
walk
a
into a
loaded
club
gun
with a loaded rifle
and
and
cutting
fucking
people.
knives,
So
swinging
apparently in
and
Lake
challenging
Butler
people.
yesterday, last night in Lake Butler, apparently 6 people died in a
What?
car wreck. Yeah. That's
What a car wreck or like a
an
vehicle
accident.
collision?
An accident. I don't know the details. I got a little snippet of it before my phone died, but
Or like a car head on to a semi.
I don't.
That is.
I don't know.
crazy.
I'd imagine 6 people. Somebody could have, buffered somebody else's fall. I mean,
Wow.
a little bag there.
That's a little fucked up.
No, I mean, nobody survived it.
Everybody had a
That's
fat
fucked up.
friend. And that's,
Nobody. involved?
Nobody had a fat friend that's the buffer.
God, they had to be doing like 80 miles an hour both ways.
Probably.
Smash head on.
Were they drunk?
I don't know. Like I said, I don't know any
It's
of the
Lake
details.
Butler.
They were probably. No, maybe, probably.
So
That's not funny to laugh at.
No, seriously, it's a Saturday night in a redneck town in
No, I mean, I
North
laughed
Florida.
about it.
but there's
I
only like
should've
one
laughed.
bar there, and it was like just outside of town. So I don't know if
Maybe
they were coming or going.
Maybe
I don't
they
know.
were going to Lake City to get drunk.
I don't know.
Because Lake Butler bar had closed. They're like, listen, we gotta go to church tomorrow. All right,
So-
we gotta get out of here. We gotta
So
go.
our
and pray."
thoughts go out to the
It's not
families.
like church now.
Our thoughts go out to the
Aw.
families of those that died. That sucks. I don't know what they were up to, but
Hopefully, it wasn't, Vatican stuff.
yeah, hopefully they weren't raping children.
Yeah, and if they did, then at least we don't have to worry.
I'm sorry, man.
They were assassinated. by
I'm
the
sorry. I don't
Vatican.
care. I don't care how progressive the new pope is. I don't give a shit. They hide, they protect pedophiles, and that, in my opinion, that's worse. That's worse than Fred Phelps could ever do, or be. The
if
Catholic Church, in my opinion, should be shut down and restarted. Or actually, shut down. Fuck it.
No,
Fuck 'em.
I think that the Catholic Church should go head on with the Muslims. The Muslims. Holy War
What would
2.0.
another fucking like
Crusade.
a crusade.
Well, I mean, America kind of
I think they should
started
go.
another
I think they
crusade.
should go head on with the Scientologists.
Scientologists can't fight. They're too busy trying to.
What are you talking
pray-
about?
They pray for
Really?
spaceships.
Come on, you got Tom Cruise and Will Smith.
Tom Cruise is a
Who are
little
all
bitch.
actors?
Oh my
They
god,
can
Will
act like they
Smith.
fight.
Will Smith is a Scientologist.
Yeah, he's in that
Oh
group.
my
Yeah.
god, that's
He was. I
awful.
don't know if he still is, but he
John
was.
Travolta and fucking all those guys.
That's awful.
Yeah.
That's because that's the new Hollywood religion. Then we gotta go to church. I don't want to go to regular church.
At church, they're really just doing blow off of strippers. Scientology
like-
kicks
They're
ass.
smoking cigars like, what's up?
They're trying to convert people, and they're like talking to Will Smith. You remember that movie Independence Day you did? Our religion's kind of like that. He's like, oh shit, hell yeah, let's sign me up. Sign all my kids up so one could do terrible dancing and the other one could be in the Karate Kid movie.
Ugh.
Blow, because the movie's
It wasn't even a karate. It was kung fu. He was
Yeah.
learning kung fu. Why did they?
In a Karate Kid
Yeah.
movie.
It wasn't karate.
It was Kung Fu. It should have been called Kung Fu Kid.
no, because
Yeah.
then it wouldn't be a fucking remake.
It wasn't
Which
really.
It wasn't really a remake, though.
His name wasn't even Mr. Miyagi, was it?
It was
I
no.
don't
It
think
was
so.
Miyagi is Japanese,
He
and you
played
had
the-
Jackie Chan playing Miyagi. What?
Anyways, that movie was fucked to begin with before they even started filming it.
Who wrote that movie? That's what I want to know.
Somebody who's probably not
James
employed
Smith?
anymore.
I don't know.
Hey, yo, Dad, check this shit out, right?
He
Got this new
probably
movie
did.
idea. You remember that Karate Kid? I was going through your old movies and I saw it, right? I want to
probably
redo
did.
Independence Day. We'll call it Independence Day. Because I'm not creative.
Dependence Day.
I want to call it Dependence Day Days Kids.
Days Day Kids.
Day Kids.
Where are we signing off from this week? We should sign
We're
off.
signing off from Tennessee.
We should sign off.
Chattanooga.
Oh, we're stabbing people in the chesticles. Fuck your NASCAR bitch.
How long do we record for?
About an hour, 20 minutes.
Oh, okay.
Cool. So you wanna
Well,
do
the
it?
first 15 of that was.
That's why I already cut it out.
Okay.
Okay. So
So,
you want to say it? Live from Chattanooga, Tennessee. Are you sure you want to do that? Because we're doing it from Florida places.
yeah, but
We're on vacation.
we're on vacation in Chattanooga, Tennessee.
How about Palm Coast, where that guy would dress up like Rambo tried to fuck me?
Yeah, we're
yeah.
from Palm Coast this week, yes.
Live from a bar in Palm Coast.
I'm gonna stab some motherfuckers.
Say it in a Rambo voice.
Live from Palm Coast, the Jive Turkeys. Fuck your NASCAR.